More and more expectant mothers are choosing to give birth in the comfort of their own home versus the hospital. But here in Ohio, that's a problem because of our state laws. But Amber Watson tells us how some are working to bring childbirth back home.
Celebrities are becoming more vocal about doing it. Ricki Lake even made a movie about giving birth at home. According to Ohio Midwives Alliance, 80% of babies born in the world today are delivered by midwives. In the U.S., only 8% of births are attended by midwives, but more women are deciding to have their bundle of joy in their own home environment. In Ohio, the practice is unregulated because the state doesn't license home midwives. Tansy Holm is a very active wife and a mom of two with another little girl on the way. In the next 2 months, she plans to give birth at home.
It's one of the reasons why we want to be here. This is where our life is. This is where I feel safe. This is where I am comfortable.
Tansy gets regular checkups at the Midwives of Dayton. Here, the midwives are certified and help with deliveries at Miami Valley Hospital. Tansy comes here just in case there's a complication during her delivery and is forced to go to the hospital.
I love that sound.
Tansy's negative experience at the hospital with her 2 previous births is what led she and her husband to decide on a home birth.
I started having these really horrible contractions. My labor kind of just got stuck. And they kind of actually started to threaten me with a C-section.
Tansy says she didn't want to take any medications during labor and felt like she lost control of making the decisions. She also felt rushed. Midwives are there to support the natural process of birth. Catherine Mauser says there are benefits to giving birth at home.
Some women do really worry about their other children. And so they don't like to be separated from their children.
I want to be surrounded in my comfort zone because you look at so many case studies where women in labor are taken out of a place where they feel comfortable and where they feel safe. Their labor stops.
According to the Ohio Midwives Alliance, the total cost of a midwife-attended home birth in Ohio is approximately $3,000. And the chance of a midwife's client needing a cesarean is less than 6%. A hospital birth can cost $10,000 and more.
Birth in general has risks regardless of where you give birth. There are things that you're not able to predict.
Catherine says when preparing for a home birth, it's important to have a physician who knows your history, just in case you have to be transported to the hospital. Mom should also be in good health.
The best candidate would be someone who is low risk, who has a normal pregnancy, whose baby is growing normally, who doesn't have any high blood pressure.
Tansy says she's ready for this next adventure, surrounded by those she loves. Amber Watson, Fox 45 News.
And if you would like more information on giving birth at home or finding a licensed nurse midwife, just visit our website, fox45now.com.